Hey guys, so this video is just an update on the progression of my account in King's Raid. So in King's Raid, I'm actually progressing pretty well. I'm pretty much exactly 2 months in. So if I go to look at my 28-day login, I'm on day 2 for the third time ever, which means I've hit day 28 twice, which means I'm on day 58. So pretty much exactly 2 months in. My heroes, I've got a Transcendent 5 Mirianne, my Roz at T3, Frey, Clouds, and Theo are all T2, Sonia, Annette, and Maria are all T1, and I'm just about to T1 Cleo right now. So the reason I'm T1 in Cleo is because I'm able to beat Tower of Ordeals 25. I'm working on Chapter 7 Hell. I can do Chapter 7 Hard pretty easily. Chapter 7 Hell I can do, but it's still a little risky as I try to upgrade my gear. But Tower of Challenge 61 is pretty difficult because my main DPS are mostly single target with Mirianne and Roa. So I really need an AoE, and Theo's AoE is pretty good, but it's not enough to carry me through TOC 61. And it was between Artemia and Cleo. And the only reason that I chose Cleo is because my ult account was made for the sole purpose of using Artemia. And I've always wanted to raise a Cleo. She's really cute, and hopefully one day she gets buffed. Plus, she's really cute. So I'm raising Cleo. I've got about 9 hours before the Tower of Challenge resets for the month. So I'm hopeful that I can at least beat TOC 61. And with my T5 Mirianne, I believe that I can probably beat TOC 62. I have no idea about the rest of them, but we'll have to see if I can beat TOC 61, how the rest of it will go. So over here, I'm just transcending Cleo, so it doesn't really need to be anything too fancy. So apart from that, my other goals are, I've been progressing in World Boss. I hit over 2 billion per run now. I can last through mostly Enraged Timer. I will need to raise either another healer or at least get my Annette up there in terms of healing, because currently just Frey and Annette make it kind of difficult if I mess up with my Clouds and Sonia. My Cleo should hopefully deal with my AoE problems. If she doesn't, well, then I'm going to be in trouble because I'm investing a lot of resources into her. And I'm pretty much out of the resources from the raid pack. I used all the Infinity Stones to transcend T5 my Mirianne. Don't regret it at all. My Mirianne's amazing. Sometimes I do wish she was a bit better in certain PvE contents, but she's just so awesome, and she's really cute too, so. I'm also trying to do this with Cleo because the Purification event ends tomorrow, I want to say. So I'm trying to save as much money transcending my units and awakening my units as possible this week. Especially because I'm kind of low on gold right now. I've been spending a lot to upgrade my gear. My gear has been progressing pretty well as well. I've got a lot of good Fire Dragon gear, and just recently, my fiance and I have started being able to duo Black Dragon 7A. We use my ult account. My ult account uses its level 71 Maria, or Artemia, and then we use 4 units each. She uses Yan, Klaus, as well as Medion and Priscilla. I use Sonia, Frey, Mirianne, and Theo. And it works pretty well. We have a pretty high success rate, I want to say about 80%. The only times it doesn't work is if we mess up and don't crowd control the dragon properly, because then the dragon likes to go on a murderous rampage and kill us, which is not conducive to getting dragon gear. But yeah, if you look, I've got some pretty good stats on my Theo's gear. Need to keep rerolling this physical block, but I don't want to use too many on Fire Dragon stuff, too many of my Reforged stuff. I got some nice Black Dragon earrings. I got a nice reroll on this orb. My Ra, I kind of pilfered his gear for Theo, but I do have some nice Fire Dragon earrings for him. Got a really nice Fire Dragon chestplate for him. He's got a 4-star leather cape that I should reroll the max HP on. Mirianne's using the perfect gear from the T6 set, except for the earrings. So I've saved the perfect gear that we got, like the tickets from the raid package. I've saved the accessory ticket. I haven't used that yet. I'm probably going to use that on Ice Dragon ring for Sonia. And I'm just using these earrings because they're pretty good, and I do want a line of lifesteal. so that works out just fine. I am looking for a better artifact for Mirianne. I'd prefer to put this on Theo and give Mirianne a different artifact, but I've been kind of unlucky with artifacts rolling for DPS artifacts. I've got 2 Roaring Tiger artifacts, the Burning Reserve Elf from the New Year's event, which is the reason I started this game, because people said this ticket was amazing. And apart from that, yeah, my account's progressing pretty well. Hopefully, I'm looking to progress better in both World Boss and Guild Boss. I'm doing okay for both of them. Like if I go to the World Boss here, I actually missed one of my hits yesterday, so I've only hit 3 times. But you can see I'm averaging about 5 billion a hit, which is, I'd say it's respectable for where I am right now. My team is not super synergistic. I am trying to raise a magic team at the moment, actually, instead of a physical team, despite the fact that I started out with a physical team. So my team, it could synergize a bit better. I would like to replace a few of the units that are still there, but I'm pretty happy with how I'm doing for now. Could I be progressing faster? Probably, but I could also be progressing at a worse pace, so I'm pretty happy with where I am right now. I am thinking of starting my own guild. I love my own current guild, but I wouldn't mind starting my own guild if people were interested in joining the guild. There is a lengthy waiting period between quitting guilds and being able to join a new guild, so I would want to see if there's enough interest first, especially because Azrael and I currently cannot fully carry in the easy raid throughout the week. We could probably get to boss 5 or 6 on our own, but I'm not sure if we could beat an easy raid, and honestly I'd like to be able to beat the normal raid as well. Anyways guys, that's the progression of my account so far. I'll be releasing a few more King's Raid videos today, at least one on Dragon Raids for Fire Dragon 70 and Black Dragon 70. Hope you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you like it, and have a good one.